Ju, where are you going? Come on back. Okay. Lim, you're going to be boss or interviewer?
Interview.
Interviewer, your boss, and applicant. You're applicant. Okay. Okay, everyone. Shh. Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mr. Hong. How do you do?
Nice to meet you. My name is Ye Lim.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I am here for cosmetic researcher at our hospital.
Well, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you very much.
So, why are you interested in being cosmetic researcher at Amore Pacific?
I'm interested in your offer because I like to research eco-friendly cosmetics.
How did you choose your university?
I applied food engineering department in Gyeongbuk University to learn about microbiology. I have long been interested in types, function, and effects of microbes in food.
What is your greatest strength?
One of my biggest strengths is my listening skill. I listen to my friends' worries and give them good advice.
How did you manage your stress and pleasure?
When I feel stressed, I take a picture of landscape or watch a movie. This makes me feel more creative and free.
Why did you apply for this position?
Eco-friendly cosmetic research is positive activity that gives me satisfaction. I thoroughly enjoy the process of analyzing ingredients of cosmetic.
What is your goal for next 10 years?
My goal is to develop effective medicine for atopic pathogens. Nowadays, there is an increase in atopic pathogens due to air pollution caused by industrialization.
Good. Do you have any question?
Yes, I would like to know about research of this organization.
We have studied various cosmetics so far. The most famous thing is anti-aging cream.
Thank you.
This ends our interview today. Nice meeting you.
Thank you very much. I hope you see you again.
Goodbye.
Hello, come here.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ye Lim. How do you do?
Nice to meet you. My name is Hong.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I am here for the food engineering. I am here for the food manufacturing position at Wed1PM.
It's a pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you very much.
So, why are you interested in food manufacturing position at Wed1PM?
Well, I am interested in your offer because I love the rule of company that doesn't make any temporary worker makes me satisfied.
Who was your best teacher and why?
My best teacher is high school physical education teacher. He was good football coach for me. Also, he was good counselor. He was not related to his major, but he gave me many advice for my career path, food engineer. I missed him.
What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is often smile and getting along well with other people. This advantage makes me many co-workers and competent for the team play.
How do you manage stress and pressure?
When I feel stress, I am breathing deeply and remembering happy things. It feels calm and can rid of my mind, stress and pleasure.
How has university life prepared you for career?
First, I finished the introduction of food engineering for Mrs. Park last semester, and I heard lecture about how does company make manufacture, how does company makes processed food in KNU. Continuously, I am studying through professor-student mentoring.
What is your goal for the next 15 years?
Next 15 years, I become a recognized food engineer in the world, and I hope to make delicious and comfortable processed food for a lot of people.
Do you have any question for me?
Yes, I would like to know about food that focus on company nowadays.
Our company focus instant food nowadays. This ends our interview today. Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you again.
Great, you guys. Okay. U and Tim, I think, right? U, Tim. Tim, you gonna be boss first or applicant? Boss first. Okay. When you guys are ready, you can start.
Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Huang. Nice to meet you.
My name is Qin Tong.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I'm here for marketing position at CJ Freshway.
It's pleasure for me to welcome you today.
Thank you.
So, why do you interested in being a marketer in CJ Freshway?
My major is agricultural economics and my minor is business management. At major, I learn about distribution and minor, I learn about marketing. Looking for the company which can save my major and minor, I found CJ Freshway. I saw you can be a trend expert related with distribution and can be a global marketing expert in CJ Freshway marketing department homepage. So I am interested in being a marketer at CJ Freshway.
Good. What do you know about our company?
Food means contributes to the well-being culture beyond the basic value of hygiene, safety, and freshness of a food company, and way means provides all intangible and tangible service for food business. I was deeply impressed with the meaning of the company name.
How did you prepare for test or exam?
I love the professor's explanation in my note, and after class, if professor used difficult words, I changed difficult words to easy words or supplemented the explanation. And during the test period, I made a study group to ask and answer the question.
What is your goal for the next 10 years?
When I was a college student, I learned about distribution process of agricultural conducts in my major. After the time I noticed the farmers' difficulties related to distribution, so I want to help them. Uh, so in CJ Freshway, I will keep learning about distribution and marketing. And after 10 years, I want to help farmers based on my abilities.
What is your greatest weakness?
I have a lot of concerns. For example, when I first started a part-time job, I had I had very worry. I had many concerns. So I practiced how to use the machine by watching YouTube. That helped me adapt quickly.
Final question. Describe your study style.
I think repeating and understanding is important when studying. When I was a freshman of high school, I was shocked by the harder content of textbook than in middle school. So I was worried about the exam. My mother said that, how about why don't you try to read book 5 times? So I read book 5 times while understanding the content of book, and finally I got 100 points in society exam. After that time, when I study something, I repeat and understanding the content.
Excellent. Do you have any question?
Do you have 4 major insurance policies?
Yes, we have. This ends our interview. It was a great time. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope to see you soon again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am Miss Song. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Park Song-jun.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I'm here for marketing position at Nongyeon.
So why are you interested in marketing position at Nongyeon?
Because I like Nongyeon's efforts for farmers. Especially Nongyeon's efforts to maximize farmers' profit stimulated my interest. So after employment, I want to make new marketing method to help farmers.
What is your creative strength?
I think my greatest strength is I always trying to liven up the atmosphere. I dislike gloomy mood, so I talk a lot to liven up the atmosphere. As a result, most people who work with me was very lively.
Describe your study or work style.
My study or work style is to get myself into exciting mood. For example, I made a song and studied. When I was high school student, I made a song about the order of King of Joseon, so I can memorize it. As a result, I can get a good grade and won a prize.
Next question. What makes you angry?
I feel angry when I see immoral person because I think morality is person's basic virtue, and sometimes immorality can damage someone. While I walked down the street, I saw my cousin throwing away the trash. At that time, I feel very angry and lecture on him because not littering garbage is person's basic virtue, and littering trash can damage someone.
Next question is, are you a team player?
Um, yes, I think I'm a team player because I can consent when I belong to the team. I can concentrate on my wants. When I represented the club, I had to invent the invention. So I assign a role and I play a role of comparing production prices. Thanks to team play, I can concentrate on my responsibilities. As a result, our project was successful and won a prize.
Final question. What what are you what are your goals after 15 years?
Um, 15 years later, I I will create um, agriculture cooperative agent to help farmers. I found out that farmers in Korea farming very difficult condition. So I think we should solve this problem because farming is very essential activities. So I will create agent and improve lives of farmer.
Do you have any question?
Yes, I have. How much the annual salary in your company?
It's 20 million won.
Oh, good.
This ends our interview today. It's a nice time.
Mm, thank you very much. I want to see you soon.
All right, group 9, bring me 2 people. 2 people come first. 2. You guys pick. Who's the first 2? Group 9. First 2. One, two. Oh, switch. So we got Gun and who? Gun and Min. Okay. So we're right here. Gun, boss or applicant? Boss. Okay, go ahead, Min.
Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Seo Mi. Please sit down and start with me. Tell me about something yourself. I'm very responsible person. Because when I work with someone, I try to hard work, and I tend to notice other people's eyes, and yes. And tell me about your education. I graduated from elementary school, middle school, and high school in Daegu, and I majored in electronic engineering at Gyeongbuk National University. And I went to Europe in university in Europe when I was third grade, and I went to America to study language training. And lastly, I felt something that I did not feel in Korea.
What is your strength?
I'm very keen what I what I like. Um, I try to amuse myself. Lastly, I I tend to communicating with other people.
How about your weakness?
My weak point is I often get late. This problem is to start thinking after thinking optimistically. So I should solve this problem. With lots of try.
What do you know about this company?
I heard this company lots of times, and so my goal is enter this company. I knew this internship information in internet while I finding internet internship information.
What are your goals for next 5, 10, 15 years?
The next 5 years later, I will be adjusting to work and learning, and next 10 years later, I will be help newcomers, and 15 years later, I will become director in this company, and I will be person that will be help in this company.
Last, what is your hobby?
My my interested activity is playing classic guitar, and my hobby is reading books like Japan and American novels.
I understand your passion. So last, do you have any question?
No, I want to see next time.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, and now the switch I need to switch, I guess we'll see. And Dahe, you're gonna be boss or applicant? Applicant, and you're boss. Okay, yep, go ahead.
Hello. So my name is Lai.
My name is Min. Please sit down.
Thank you. I'm here for the new instructor position at EBS Teacher Center.
Yes. Start question now. Why are you interested in this job?
During my school times, I studied with a lot of EBS lectures, and I could study effectively. And I have dreamed of being a teacher. At the same time, I met the famous lecturers of EBS who told me about merits of instructor. I think it is good opportunity for me to be a good teacher like him.
Tell me what yourself.
I'm a person who loves children and teaching others, and I'm an active member of volunteering club, and I'm teaching middle school students once a week. I want to teach more students as a like instructor of EBS.
Tell me about your education.
I am a student at Gyeongbuk National University majoring in social studies education. I have studied uh, various subjects of education, such as educational philosophy or psychology.
Tell me about your greatest strengths.
I think one of my greatest strengths is responsibility. I always do my best as far as I can, and I try to accomplish my given task.
Tell me about your greatest weakness.
To do my best, I tend to do things perfectly. So I sometimes spend too much time on one thing, but I try to fix it with setting plans.
Do you have a question? Next question.
You can help him if you forget.
Uh, how do you know this shop?
I know that EBS is the center of Korea education and has a great influence on students. And it provides useful information for students and give good lectures.
Do you have any question?
No, I don't. Thank you for listening.
I want to see you next time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, go ahead, come on back up.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kim Jong-hwan.
I'm please.
Thank you. I'm here for the developing team at Apple.
What is your hobby?
My hobby is programming computer language and making film like video movies.
Please tell me about yourself.
That is a very difficult question. I'm very sharing person. When I second grade at university, I taught C programming and Java and physics to someone hard to study, and I'm perfect person. When I study something, I finish it perfectly.
Please tell me your education.
First, I graduated the best high school that is known as high school, and then I graduated Gyeongbuk National University, major in electronic engineering. And last, I finished exchanging student at Germany.
What is your greatest strength and weakness?
I think my weakness is overconfidence. Sometimes it is triggering fast discouragement, but sometimes it makes pleasant atmosphere and increasing encouragement. So I think it is my advantage too.
What do you know about this job?
I want to interview this place when I middle school student, so I have many information about Apple. First, this company creates very unique phone and computer. And then endeavoring develop a software system and design. Last, they made many creative person and supply do their best.
What is your goals for the future?
5 years later, I promote fastly and I lead my team for company. So I want to make creative ideas and let know my name's on all the world. And 10 years later, I'll marry with my present girlfriend and I want to give a birth to two baby. One is son, the other is daughter. Last 15 years later, I make a new company related in IT, and I will be a popular person on all the world.
This ends our interview today. Do you have a question for me?
Just I want to know that I'm a very unique person.
Okay, you are very unique. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.